Hello, everybody. You're listening to the Avanti Wellness Podcast, hosted by me, Lydia Smith, aka Butterflydia. I'm embarking on my own transformational journey, and my intention is to inspire, inform, and support you all along the way. My hope is that we are all learning something new with each episode. So let's meet today's guest. Good morning. I always say that because it's early in the morning. It's 9:31 and I wanted to hop on. And last night I did a live off of my YouTube channel. I do more lives on my YouTube channel. So please follow my YouTube channel, Avanti Wellness. And basically I'm documenting my journey through this weight loss process. I'm super motivated. I'm allowing these channels and the podcast to keep me engaged and motivated. And I'm happy to show my challenging experience online so that anyone who's looking for motivation or needing to know that they're not alone can have a place to come and connect with others who have also had troubles with their weight. My issue, and I talked about this, it's not that I don't know what to eat or what not to eat or how much exercise I should do. I just didn't have the motivation. And like I said on my live yesterday on Instagram, I really found some physical, like energy motivation or tools, I guess is the word. And then of course I found this, and this is like making all the difference in the world. So after I purchased it, I did reach out to Lumen and asked if I could talk about it on my podcast and document my journey. And they gave me a link and a discount code for anyone who wants to give it a try. I highly recommend it, which is why I'm doing these videos. It's like a game changer. And I'll tell you why. I'm like tracking everything I'm learning. I'm kind of popping on. I basically, woke up a little while ago. I have to do this in the morning to get your day's worth of macros, like based on the results of what it said the days before. It'll give me a particular day. So I'm getting on here because I want to talk about what happened last night. And I have not done it this morning since I woke up, and I want to do it together with y'all so y'all can see. And a lot of times, like, I'm surprised with what I get as far as the reaction. Now, let me tell you that I had a hard time sleep. I sleep good all the time. I never, ever have trouble sleeping. And last night I actually did. And I was sitting there racking my brain like, okay, what did I do different? What did I do different? Well, I just want to backtrack and say that I watched a video yesterday, and then on a Lumen Zoom that I was on, an educational Zoom, they said that if you're ever having a hard time sleeping, have carbohydrates, because your brain needs carbohydrates, and somehow, it helps you rest. And so I had a super low carbohydrate day yesterday, like probably lower than the requirement of what they want me to have. And I think that was part of the problem, that I wasn't sleeping well. And then one thing I did that I've never done before I went to sleep is I started in the morning, like I'll brush my teeth and then I'll put coconut oil all in on top of my teeth, and it's making them whiter. It's helping. I can tell because I drink coffee and tea. So it's working. And so I thought, I'll put some on before I go to bed. I'll put my, it's good for you. It's good for your gums. It's antiviral, antibacterial. So nobody told me to do this, although my sister told me that her friend had told her that when they were children, and I think she grew up in Jamaica, I'm not sure, they used to brush their teeth with coconut oil. So I thought, okay, I understand why that's beneficial. It's all natural and it's helpful. Of course, I do brush my teeth with my toothpaste that I get from Sunrider. But anyway, so I did that, and see, there's MCTs in medium chain triglycerides in coconut oil, and it gives you energy. And so I think what I did was I just basically threw myself into an energy mode right before I went to sleep. And so I was waking up at like 11:30, then I woke up at 12:30, then I woke up at 1:30. And finally, I was just really curious, like, what is my CO2 level doing? So I did do my reading last night in the middle of the night. And anytime you do it after midnight, it's considered the reading for the morning. So I did do that reading, and it did tell me that today was a boost day. And I wanted to get up on a video and talk about the boost day on the macros. So one thing that's fascinating, and of course, I haven't lost all the weight yet, so I'm just tracking. I'm not saying I have it all figured out, but this is teaching me about my metabolism and how to basically work with it. So on the boost day, I just wanted to share that because it gave me a boost day, it said that I can have 225 grams of carbohydrates, which, if you're doing keto, they pretty much say like you can only have 25 grams of carbohydrates a day. So if you're wanting a diet that you can lose weight and still have a few days of boost carbohydrate days, that's pretty incredible. I mean, 225 grams of carbohydrates sounds like a lot, since keto is usually so much lower. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see if I woke up in fat burning mode. So that's what I'm actually going to do. So I already did my morning. Actually, let me just go ahead and redo I'm going to retake the morning, and then let's see if it still gives me okay, I'm going to redo it. All right, let's see if I can get that on camera. Let's try that. Oh, I think it needs to be connected. Okay, here we go.
Inhale deeply through your lumen. Hold your breath. Exhale in 3, 2, 1.
I want to tell y'all, if anybody smokes out there, oh, good. It's 2. That means I was able to be in, you're burning mostly fat. So that means I woke up, and that meant during my sleep, I was burning fat, which is, again, I say this every time. And if you're watching this video for the first time, for the first one, you always want to be waking up and burning fat in your sleep. And then you eat your carbs during the day and utilize them during the day. And then while you're sleeping, and you don't need carbs because you don't want excess carbs while you sleep, because then they'll store unless you can burn them all up. So real quick, I'm going to jump off of here, but I'm so glad that I had a fat burning morning, and it says, great work. You've managed to wake up in a state of fat burn twice this week. Your week so far is a 2. And today, vitamins and minerals are micronutrients, are varied diet helps you get what you need. So today's still a boost day. It's 225 grams of net carbs, 33 grams of fats, and 154 grams of protein. It is so hard for me to get all that protein in. And so I purchased a pea protein shake that's vegan. That's not whey protein. And anyway, so all I was going to say is, how did I resolve I couldn't sleep last night? I went ahead around, just my inner guidance told me to eat a few piece of fruit. So I ate some little pieces of cantaloupe. I had already chopped up and had them ready in my refrigerator. So I ate like 5 little pieces of cantaloupe. And then I put some Sunbreeze on my chest. And that basically, I was able to finally go to sleep. So I slept for like 5 hours or 4 hours. I woke up like at 5, and then I went back to sleep and I slept till 8. So I feel like I got, at least 7 hours of sleep last night. And by the way, that is so important. When you want to lose weight, you have to they really want you, like your goal is 7 to 8 hours at least to be in healthy fat burning mode. So that's also tracked on here. I did weigh myself this morning, and I didn't lose any more weight. So I'm still at my 10 to 11 pound mark. So, my body feels like it's changing, and things are feeling tighter. So that's good, because that's being over 50. That's one of the things I'm watching, is I want to make sure that I don't have like a ton of loose skin, afterwards. So anyway, please subscribe and hit the notification button, because when I go live, you'll be notified that I'm live. And eventually, right now I don't have hardly any subscribers. So eventually when I do, I'll turn on the chat, and hopefully we can have live chat streams when I'm doing this. And right now I'm kind of like in the learning process of this Lumen. So when I get a bunch of experiences and understand how it works for my metabolism, then I can answer more questions. One thing I will say, and I said it on my Instagram live yesterday, is that no doctor, no therapist, no nutritionist, no personal trainer, no personal coach, no parent, no husband, nobody is going to know your special, unique metabolism. You have a certain set of criteria. It's like a recipe. What medications do you take? How much sleep do you get? How much water do you drink? How much exercise do you do? How intense is the exercise that you do? Like, there are so many factors that are at play for your particular metabolism. And in my opinion, this is apparently the first one in the world that can a handheld device that can read your metabolism. So I am understanding and learning my metabolism, and I'm just showcasing it on my channels to help other people understand what it's like before they purchase it. Again, after I bought it myself from an online ad, I reached out to the company and I said, hey, I want to talk about this on my podcast. Can I have an affiliate link and a discount code? And they said yes. And that's why I share it, to help support my channel and my weight loss efforts. So if you do decide to take the quiz, please use the link below in the description. Hope you have a nice day, and we'll talk to you soon. Good morning. Bye. We've reached the end of this episode. If you'd like to continue with this motivational journey, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you won't miss out each time we load a new episode. If you have an inspirational story to share,
or want to let us know about a potential guest, we'd love to hear about it. Contact us at AvantiWellness.com. See you next time, and remember, change is good.